What's going on, everyone? So in today's video, I'm gonna be bringing you guys a few Spyral replays, showing you guys what my play testing has been like. So yeah, let's begin. The first replay I'm playing against True Dracos. I think it was a pretty good game. So as you guys already see, he opened up the stones with the Dragon diagram and the what's the guy's name again? Dynamite Knuckle guy. So I started off with instant fusion. I wanted to bait out the effect if I could try to suck up the dynamite, and then he immediately tribute summoned for masterpiece. Now at this point I was thinking, okay, I gotta try to bait out that masterpiece if I can try to F him up pretty much, because my hand was pretty lit. And as you guys can see, it was my goal to bait out the masterpiece and hit him with my body as a shield. And that pretty much worked. I was able to pop his Dragon diagram with Agent. And at this point I just went off from here, and he just pretty much said GG no re and scooped it up. He was a pretty cool guy in the chat. He was like, well played, and yeah, that replay was pretty cool. So yeah, in this build online, I'm playing my body as a shield, and I think it's a pretty good tech card to try in this format. For you guys that don't know what it does, a pretty old card. Effect basically reads: when your opponent activates a spell, trap, or monster effect that will destroy a card or cards on the field, say during damage step, pay 1500, negate that activation, and destroy it. And in this case, since he attributed a monster and a trap, I was able to destroy that masterpiece. It's really good against Zodiac Variants as well, and it's also good against the Pendulum deck if they're running Sky Iris. Now, in the last replay, I want to show you guys right here. Pretty much epic duel. I'm playing up against Pendulum Zodiacs. You can guys consider this as the boss battle. And this is the duel I showed you guys off earlier in my video earlier this week when I showed you guys that Zodiac combo where he pretty much makes that epic feel. And a lot of you guys were wondering, Chris, did you win that game? And I'm like, you guys will see. So I didn't want to say too much because I was planning on doing this replay for you guys. I just haven't had time to put it up because I've been busy. And I'm trying to bring you guys a video every single day. So you guys can see this guy's field is pretty much lit. I'm gonna swap the screen right now, and my hand was pretty much good as well. So the goal was to beat out that Trident. Luckily, I had my body's shield to negate the Trident. He had the Max C. I was like, oh my god, the Max C is horrible. Because at this point, I'm just like, well, if I don't do anything, I'm gonna lose. And we kind of went back and forth, honestly speaking. It was a well-played game. So yeah, I'm just trying to see what actually went on right now in this duel, because the duel was actually pretty good. And did I say I played against Zodiac Pendulum? No, this is just Zodiac Invoked. And I'm just going out because at this point I'm just like, yeah, ain't no point in me even trying to do anything because whatever happens, he's just going to negate me regardless, you know? So I just fed F it. He can draw all the cards he wants. I didn't care at this point. It was just one of them things like, well, whatever. And I just said, screw it, make this giant field, blow up his board. He tried to hit me with the okie doke, and I said nope with the Spyral get fully armed, and I just went off and left him with 1550, made a utopic creature and pass, and obviously shuffle back. So yeah, my field is pretty lit right now. I'm sitting on a Spyral sleeper without a Spyral last roar, and I popped this field spell, and now he's gonna go for the Trident. At this point, I'm like, okay, if he pops my resort and he pops my sleeper, I'm gonna be in a pretty bad position, and I was hoping I can get over him, but I don't really think he could do anything at this point. Oh, he kaiju me, so this is where he messed up at. I don't think he realized if he would have got rid of my sleeper, I would have lost my board. So he kaiju the sleeper because I guess he didn't want me to start popping his board left and right. So I drew my kaiju as well. And you know, once you leave resort on Spyral, this is pretty much GG no re. And as you guys can see, this duel is gonna be over very, very soon. I grabbed the quick fix the Agent on the graveyard to pop that back row, and replay ended. He pretty much scooped it up. There was nothing he could do. I had complete control of the game, and once again, I thank this to my body as a shield. My body was a shield, powerful card. So let me try to find that last replay for you guys. It was up against Pendulum, I believe. Oh yeah, it was right here against Yuya. Now this game was pretty lit. I did it last night, and this is in my modified version of the deck list. So the modifications I made, I'll show you guys the deck list at the end of this video. I pretty much took out all the traps, and I ran my body as a shield as my only defense. Reason being, I felt like I didn't need any traps. And as you guys see, this Zodiac deck, he just started to go off from here. And I will admit I did make a misplay earlier in the duel, as you guys will see, but yeah, it was well worth a shot. So you opened a pretty lit field, Trident and Tornado Dragon, but I had the Regeki and the Twin Twister. And like I was telling you guys, Twin Twister going to the North American YGOPRO is just so powerful, guys. There's nothing like having a Twin Twister just to blow up your opponent back, especially when they're playing rogue like this. So I had the machine duplication, which is really good as well. And I actually had that Silver Prince right leading me into my body to shield, which is pretty good. So I just started spamming out the quick fixes. Equipped my Spyral agent with the fully arm, and I just decided to hit his damage. And I equipped him with the last word because I'm like, only thing out my field is with a kaiju. I have my body shield for a Trident, so I really wasn't worried about Trident. And they showed me the power of how powerful my body shield is. Now my misplay was I should have agented and popped his scale earlier in the duel, but I didn't, which hurt me now because he could, which pretty much hurt me. I should have popped the scale with the agent. I should have popped the scale with the agent and then Twin Twister the back row, and I'd have been good to go. But no, I did it out of order and I messed it up because I was honestly dueling without sleepy. And it actually gave me the advantage he needed to try to come back and make a field of Ignister and Trident. So he goes for the strike when I activate my agent in hand. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to go to defense mode and pass it. There's nothing I can do at this point. And honestly, I thought the duel was over. I mean, he has 600 left. And I'm like, man, this is what happened when you misplay. And he just started Ignistering. So when he tried to restore his card Ignister, I immediately, my body is a shield as Ignister. So that's the funny thing about my body as a shield, guys. Is power where it comes into play is because you can use it on your own monster, which is very epic. So now at this point, I drew the gear drone, and he Dridac'd my gear drone. I'm like, he Dridac'd my field spell. I'm like, yes. So I'm like, okay, he can't play a strike, can't warn me. So I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and play my gear drone, and make my Princess Sprite, and I luck sacked until it resort, and it started to go off from here. It was pretty epic because he had a full field, as you guys could see. And my drone made my agent enough to hit him for game because he pumped him up until 5400. So, as a recap to this video, guys, this Spyral deck list has played out really well, and this is looking more slightly like the build I'm coming in at. Much different from the build I showed in the deck profile earlier this week, but this is just something I'm playing online, and the deck profile is what I'm actually playing in real life. So let's get to the actual deck list. So, in this deck list, I'm doing the sleeper, the 3 agents, the 1 last resort just for the sleeper combo, 3 ghost ogres. Main reason being it's a budget option for Ash Blossom. I refuse to pay for Ash Blossom, and this is just what I'm messing around with. This is not a final copy, just like the deck list I have from locals. I opted to go back to the drones because, honestly speaking, I noticed when I took out the drone, the deck had consistency issues. So adding drone back in kind of helped it out a lot, and it allows me to push the 3rd machine dupe in. So if I machine dupe off a drone or a quick fix, I'm gonna have a good time. Then the instant fusions, the 1-for-1 Regeki. Fully armed is really powerful because once you bet out their Trident and their masterpiece, this is gonna get in their ass a lot. And then my body to shield, as you guys can see, this card was just wrecking my opponent almost every. It won't be every game I did in testing. And the extra deck is just something I was toying around with. I was play testing out the glow up bulb, and it worked out pretty well. I decided to cut it though, because I couldn't fit it. Might put it in as a 1-of, who knows. But essentially you can 1-for-1 a glow bulb or flip bear to 1 glow bulb to make Naturia Beast, or you can make Formula Synchron just for synchro plays. And then extra Ancient Fairy Dragon, Bryonic, and then Vermilion Meg Dragon. You can make them with your agent and your Sea Monster Theseus. Then the side deck is just something I threw together. It's not complete. So that all being said, guys, post your thoughts and opinions about these replays and my testing out my Spyral list in the comment section down below. As I always tell you guys, if you're new to the channel, I'd love for you to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. I'm uploading every single day. So if you guys like daily Yu-Gi-Oh content, make sure you hit the subscribe button for more. And also hit that like button because it really does support the video. Let's try to get the video up to 100 likes. So that all being said, guys, this is Chris from Innovation Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm signing out. Peace, guys. Stay innovative. Deuces.